All right, good morning, everyone. It's about a quarter after 11 on April 1st, 2021. This is not the way I wanted to end the week, and it's not the way I wanted to start the month. But, if you're a trader, you're going to have red days every once in a while, and it's best to keep the red days small and walk away than to start trying to win your money back and then, keep getting into bad trades. Uh, I'm going to end the day here at negative $167 and WDC. I didn't stick to my trading plan. I'll show you what I did. And that's the reason that I didn't make money on it. So this morning on WDC, this is the 5-minute chart, and I had levels at 71.01 and then another level at $70.07. And then another level at $69.02. And so pre-market, I put orders in on this one, but I canceled the one at 71.01 because it was going to open below the number. And typically when a stock opens below the number, that takes this entry off the board for me. So yep, I'm just going to have to pass it up. CCIV just hit my number at 2354. I think it ought to be turning around right there and moving in the other direction. So once I took this number off the board and it ran up, and I was like, okay, well, it's going through 71.01. Let me put it on the 1 minute here. And so I started clicking buy, and I bought 500 shares for the break of 71.01, which made a decent break, but it didn't get to 1%. And so I was like, okay, well, let me hang on to it here. It'll come back and test the 71.01 and then possibly move away. And it just didn't do it. So I was going to take profits at 70. I was in at 71. Actually, I was in a little bit higher than 71.01. I was in at roughly $71.15 after clicking in here. And so I was looking for an exit at 71.80 roughly. 71.85 roughly, and it went up to 71.60 and started to drift back down and came back down to this 71.01 resistance level. You'll see once I open this thing up a bit. If you didn't catch it when I opened up the first 5-minute chart, you'll see 71.01 is just a resistance level this thing would not go over. And so it was on this candle right here where I was watching level 2, and I dumped it. And I dumped it for a 29-cent loss on 500 shares, which put me just under $150 loss on the trade. So I was like, okay, whatever. Then the alarm went off for this, and what I didn't do was just let my process work. The alarm went off for this level right here. And I didn't have an order on, which would have been perfect, and it would have gotten me a dollar per share roughly from the $70.07 up to 71.02, so then I was like, okay, well, it's gonna pop through. It's gonna pop through the 71.01 level again and continue moving higher. I'm bullish on this thing, and I was wrong again. I took 400 shares on that one, and then lost another 37 cents on this trade right here. And I was right at I was in right at 71.01 this time, and then it came down 37 cents from 71.01 right here, and I just said to heck with it. I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. So then you can see here on the larger time frame this here we go. Let's go over here. This 71.01 level right here, you can see the stock just won't. Somebody's selling. Somebody's like you're not making it past 7101. Sorry. Have a nice life. You know. So, yeah, you know, that's the way it is. So on that stock alone today, I'm down $300. You know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And so then let's actually take a look. CCIV's still kind of bobbing around that 2354 level. And so a redeeming trade that I took was NCTY. So this helped me cut my losses almost in half. NCTY was hitting the scanner. I got 43 cents per share on only 300 shares on NCTY. So I made a little bit better than 100. I made about $135 on it. And I caught it here at this break right here. Bought it at roughly 34.40 and then sold it at roughly, I think I bought it in this candle and then I sold it in this candle for 43 cents gain. And then I went back and tried to trade Western Digital again after that, and it just, I started digging myself, and I'd almost dug myself out of the hole. I think I was down like maybe $10 for the day, and then tried to get into this trade again, and it didn't work out. And so I'm just going to call it a day here, walk away. You know, I'm going to be on vacation. Starting tomorrow, I'm going down to visit family, and I think I'm going to be gone the entire week. So if you're following, you know, maybe I'll put up a separate video just kind of announcing my vacation days. But let's see, we leave for Grandma's house on Friday, and then I'll probably get back on Thursday or Friday of next week. Have a nice time down there. My parents have a lake house in North Carolina. It's really nice to spend time down there with family. So, okay. I'm going to call it a day here. Actually, one thing I wanted to touch on, one reason that I was so bullish, I had such a bullish bias, is the VIX has decided to come down below this gap. It's hard, might be kind of hard to see in this chart. Let me expand it a little bit. So the VIX is down below 18.2. I'd love to see it close there today. I'm not going to be around to see it. I mean, I'll check it on my phone later, but I'm not going to be around to trade anything based on it. I'd love to see it. And it looks like it's about to tumble, too. It doesn't look like it's just kind of like going to drift down there and bobble around for a little bit. It's looking like it's about to take a real tumble into the teens there. And so I'm really bullish. I'm looking forward to my portfolio working, just letting my portfolio do its job, and then trade around positions I have as a portfolio. All right, everybody, that is my recap for the day. Have a great weekend. Have a great Easter vacation if you're taking one. And I will see you maybe let's see, I'll see you again perhaps on the 8th and the 9th of April. One of those 2 days, perhaps. I'm not sure yet. I'm still going to play it by ear. All right, everybody. I am out.